Hello class, welcome aboard. My name is Carlos Chernisky and I will be your professor guiding you through the next 15 weeks in the BUS 697 Global Strategic Management course here at SPS. The course explores the concepts and theories which provide a foundation for strategic management and strategic issue resolution in a global environment. It explores frameworks for understanding performance and opportunity gaps, as well as options for strategy, implementation, and evaluation. Our class will provide ample opportunities to apply foundational principles through real-life case studies, and most importantly, a strategic management simulation. So it'll be pretty hands-on. The course will also incorporate your prior coursework, including management, marketing, research, finance and accounting, as well as business ethics. There will be significant group work activity as part of your learning. Having said that, let me take you to where you should go in the first week or so to form yourselves into groups. You go into the content area here, and under discussions, you will see a student lounge, and you will be forming yourselves into groups by communicating with other students here. And in addition, you can use this student lounge as if you were in a real-life brick-and-mortar university where you're hanging out in the hallways, so you can lounge about in this. The general questions discussion board should be used to ask any type of administrative questions that relates to the class. Don't use this to ask specific questions about the topic at hand. Instead, use the actual unit discussion board for those questions specific to the topic. And as we're talking about discussion boards, just one quick note. If you prefer to be called by a different name than what appears on the Blackboard class registration, I encourage you to sign your posts. When you're done typing your post, sign it off with the name you prefer to be called, at least for the first few weeks until we get to know you. And one more note, here in our class introductions, where you will be responsible for in the first week, first unit, if you are tech savvy and you are handy with creating your own videos, I highly encourage you to post your own video as an introduction. It might be quite exciting, and we can get to know you better. And next, I want to take you to the content area here. As you probably know, announcements is a very important area. So I encourage you to check on announcements frequently, even if you don't plan on doing any coursework that particular day. It's important that you get to know the announcements at hand. Some of these announcements might be timely, so check often. Not necessarily every single day, but do check regularly. In the context and instructor area, you will find some background information on me, who I am, syllabus and course information. This will give you just a basic view of the syllabus. Here it is for you to look at online. In addition to that, I've given you the option of downloading it as a Word document. Any communication, by the way, should be done, any email communication should be to my CUNY email address. In addition to that, I urge you to also check your email often and regularly. And any communication from you should also be coming from your SPS mail account. As we go further down, this is the an image of the textbook. Be sure to get yourself the second edition. And do click on the rubrics, as I am very specific on the grading for the discussion boards. We discussed the discussions area, and lastly, I want to point you to the lecture schedule. I have a link on the Blackboard that we just clicked on that will bring you to this lecture schedule, so It's a one-click access to all the units and what you're responsible for on a weekly basis. Lastly, unit-specific articles, also one-click access. These are extra articles that you may want to look at on a per-unit basis, or on the lecture schedule that we just looked at, I will point you to look at the unit-specific articles folder for complimentary reading. And that's basically it. I want to welcome you to the class, and looking forward to working with you for the next 15 weeks.